I think she hates him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so we can all
That's a
agree on
given.
that. That's a given. I also think that she wants to take him out.
I'm surprised that they are still on air and they haven't had their pantyhose sewed off.
What happens when a former First Lady takes on one of the most controversial talk shows in America? Melania Trump has just launched a $100 million defamation lawsuit against The View, and the fallout could change the way media outlets handle public figures forever. This isn't your average celebrity feud. It's a battle that touches on free speech, personal privacy, and media accountability. And at the center of it all, Sunny Hostin, whose explosive comments may have just set off one of the most high-stakes legal battles in entertainment history. The View is no stranger to controversy. Known for its sharp debates and bold opinions, the talk show often pushes the boundaries of what's considered acceptable commentary. But this time, it may have gone too far. During a recent episode, the hosts, including Sunny Hostin, made remarks about Melania Trump's time as First Lady and her marriage to Donald Trump that were not only personal, but also highly inflammatory.
Allegedly, he was cheating while Melania was pregnant.
That's not going to come in front of the jury, though. The judge has ruled that won't come up.
We're on television now. And then after Melania gave birth to the baby, he found Stormy to strip around with, right?
Yeah.
It's like people should look at him and say, you know, what kind of an insecure jerk are you? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, my wife's pregnant. I'm not attracted to her big belly or something. And now she's paying attention to the baby and not me.
Melania Trump has always been a private figure. As First Lady, she avoided the spotlight compared to her predecessors, focusing instead on initiatives like her Be Best campaign. However, her reserved nature also made her a frequent target for speculation and criticism. Comments from The View hosts not only questioned her role as First Lady, but also delved into her personal life, sparking this unprecedented legal showdown. So, what exactly did The View say to ignite this firestorm? According to the lawsuit, the hosts implied that Melania was unhappy in her marriage and uninterested in her duties as First Lady. They criticized her decision to redecorate the White House Rose Garden and accused her of rejecting traditional Christmas customs. One host went as far as to claim that Melania hates her husband and doesn't want to live with him anymore. Another raised allegations of Donald Trump's infidelity during her pregnancy. These statements, Melania argues, were false, malicious, and damaging to her reputation. For many viewers, it was the kind of commentary that blurred the line between opinion and harmful gossip. Melania's response to these remarks was anything but passive. In a move that surprised many, she filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against the hosts of The View. Her legal team argues that the comments not only crossed ethical boundaries, but also caused significant harm to her personal and public image. This kind of legal action is rare for public figures, especially someone like Melania, who has largely stayed out of the public eye since leaving the White House. By taking such a bold step, she's sending a clear message. She won't tolerate falsehoods about her character.
Critics are going hard after a liberal media member for vile comments about Melania Trump. The former First Lady appears to signal her support for reproductive rights in a video out yesterday.
Individual freedom is a fundamental principle that I safeguard. Without a doubt, there is no room for compromise when it comes to this essential right that all women possess from birth: individual freedom. What does my body, my choice really mean?
And this take is pretty shocking.
I think she hates him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so we can all
That's a
agree on
given.
that. That's a given. I also think that she wants to take him out.
Wow. I mean, that is violent. They've got to stop talking like that about a former president who's had 2 assassination attempts. I mean, that's just ignorant.
Sunny Hostin's role in this controversy has drawn significant attention. Known for her outspoken nature, she's often been at the forefront of The View's most polarizing discussions. However, her comments about Melania may have crossed a line that's difficult to recover from. For The View, this lawsuit represents a serious threat. The show has faced criticism in the past, but a legal battle of this magnitude could damage its reputation, alienate viewers, and lead to financial consequences. If Melania's claims hold up in court, the fallout for Sunny and her co-hosts could be severe. This lawsuit isn't just about Melania Trump and The View, it's about larger questions surrounding media responsibility. Where is the line between free speech and defamation? Talk shows like The View often thrive on provocative commentary, but this case could force media outlets to rethink their approach to discussing public figures. A victory for Melania could lead to stricter guidelines for what can and can't be said about celebrities and politicians. On the flip side, critics argue that such a ruling could have a chilling effect on free speech, making it harder for media platforms to engage in open and honest discussions.
I'm surprised that they are still on air and they haven't had their pantyhose sewed off. I don't know how they still existing. Listen to this real quick. Just listen to her talk about Melania. And thank God Whoopi Goldberg is telling her allegedly, because she finna get sued. Roll the clip.
You know who has been bragging all over the campaign trail about how he's the one that overturned Roe v. Wade. But apparently his wife has different thoughts on the reproductive rights after posting this video.
Many are wondering why Melania chose to file this lawsuit now. Some speculate that it's a strategic move to shift media attention back onto her, especially as Donald Trump continues to dominate headlines with his own legal and political controversies. Others believe this is about more than publicity. It's about setting a precedent and protecting her legacy. Melania has also been making headlines recently for her public stance on reproductive rights, further adding complexity to her evolving public image. Whether this lawsuit is part of a broader strategy or simply a response to a deeply personal attack, it's clear she's not backing down. If Melania wins, the ramifications for media and entertainment could be significant. Shows like The View might adopt a more cautious approach to discussing public figures, avoiding speculative or inflammatory remarks. This could lead to a shift in how controversial topics are covered across the industry. However, a victory for The View could reinforce the importance of free speech, even when it comes to provocative or divisive commentary. The outcome of this case will likely set a precedent for future defamation lawsuits involving public figures.
She doesn't want to be the first lady. She destroyed the Rose Garden. Who hates Christmas? Melania Trump hates Christmas. She doesn't want to decorate for Christmas. She doesn't want anything to do with him. She doesn't want to sleep in the same room with him. She can't tolerate him.
Allegedly.
And she does.
Yeah, how do you know all this?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know all this.
Allegedly.
In the meantime, The View is facing intense scrutiny. Viewer reactions have been polarizing, with some defending the host's right to free speech and others condemning their remarks as inappropriate and damaging. For Sunny Hostin, this could mean potential career repercussions, including public backlash and legal liability. The show's producers may also face pressure to issue apologies or take disciplinary action, especially if the lawsuit gains traction. The stakes are high, and all eyes are on The View as this legal battle unfolds. Whether Melania Trump wins or loses, this lawsuit has already sent shockwaves through the media world. It's a stark reminder that even the most powerful platforms can face consequences when they cross the line. At its core, this case isn't just about one woman's reputation. It's about the delicate balance between free speech and accountability. What do you think? Is Melania right to sue, or does this set a dangerous precedent for free speech in the media? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this unfolding story and more. The drama is far from over, and we'll be here to bring you all the latest twists and turns.